That's nigger. I am racist.
So idiot, for
and
real.
you are a nigger.
You are an idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world. Don't be disrespectful.
You ruin your life, by the way.
Oh, talking about...
I work at Cinnabon.
A Trump supporter just got caught on camera being racist to a Somalian couple in a Cinnabon in Wisconsin.
Here's the problem. Her Facebook includes pictures of signs supporting Kamala Harris and abortion rights. Right here, women's choice is on the ballot. Vote Democrat, Biden, Harris. This is a video that's been going viral, obviously. Now, we want to show you what has gone viral, and then we want to show you some context that is missing. And what you have been told is this is a racist lady who unleashed a tirade onto these innocent Somalis, a Trump voter who obviously is a dyed-in-the-wool racist. Couple of things. We're just going to front load this for you. She is not. She's very clearly a Democrat activist. This is someone who could have been instigated. We don't know. We do know there's some context that's missing when you watch the full clip. And she's had to deal with a community where, 1/3 of Somalis in her area are completely unemployed. A third don't speak any English whatsoever. And $1 billion have been stolen in welfare fraud scams in the Minneapolis or Minnesota area alone. So you comment below and let me know what you think. Once upon a time, or really just 5 years ago, if you'd have heard this and the lady calls someone the N-word, you go, okay, well, that's out of line. And it's still out of line, but I think people now go, I'll allow it. I kind of understand it. I kind of get the frustration. We've seen too many examples of this where then you add a little bit of context and you understand. And then we've seen too many examples of people being killed on subways by ethnic minorities in packs, or people being beaten up, people being subject to the knockout game, where folks are kind of in defense mode. And this is what I was warning people about in the barbershop in Black and White and the Gray Issues. You're going to see more of this, as opposed to the 90s where we grew up, where you had Family Matters and Fresh Prince, and the biggest faces, the most recognizable faces on earth were Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, so 2.5. And now we're at a point in not a post-racial, but a post-racial America. So here is the viral clip of the lady in question that's been circulating the most.
That's nigger. I am racist.
So idiot, for
and
real.
you are a nigger.
You are an idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world. Don't be disrespectful.
You ruin your life, by the way.
Oh, talking about...
I work at Cinnabon.
I'm capable of doing that myself.
You're not going to be working here.
Suck it.
Suck what? Look how you
Suck
fucking look
it.
like.
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking ugly bitch? Get the fuck out of
Ugly?
my face.
Talking about ugliness?
Did I stutter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of did. It just ruined it. I do appreciate the D-Generation X going Triple H. I didn't fully expect that.
No. I looking at her, I see that coming. She's missing the cigarette, but I saw that coming from a mile away.
It's one of those things where, like you said, you're ruining your life. It's like she works at Cinnabon.
Come on.
Like, she does not have that much left to lose.
In a mall, okay?
Yeah.
Like, this is like, there are layers to this.
And two things can be true, right? She could be out of line, and she's undoubtedly correct when she says, you ugly bitch, because we could reverse the camera. I've seen what Somalis look like. So here's the clip with a little more context where if you watch, you go, oh, this tells us there was a lead-in. We don't know what it is, but there certainly was a relevant lead-in.
Sexualizing your body makes you a better person?
Are you recording?
I'm gonna record you. Yes.
Do you want me to throw water on you?
It's polite.
That's nigger. I am racist.
So idiot, for
and
real.
you are a nigger.
You are an idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world. Don't be disrespectful.
You ruin your life, by the way.
Oh, talking about...
Bye.
You talking about respect? You talking about respect? You are fired from this place, motherfucker. You're not going to be working here.
Suck it.
Look how you fucking look like.
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking ugly bitch? Get the fuck out of
Ugly?
my face.
Talking about ugliness?
Did I stutter?
You're the ugliest person I ever seen in my life.
Good.
Fuck.
Your fucking
No, we're
face
not.
for
No,
what?
we're not. No, we're not.
Because you know damn well you're a
That's
fucking
respect.
evil fuck.
That's respect. Keep squeezing that caramel, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
That was
Just fart on the Cinnabon?
Yeah, I don't know. None of it's good. To be clear, none of it's good.
Yeah.
But Still, first off, where are the people outraged about the the mistreatment of women? Where you bitch, you dumb bitch. Where are the people out there discussing slut shaming? Where you're sexualizing your body, which I don't even know how that happens, considering she's wearing 2 layers and an apron. Is it because she's not wearing a hijab? But that's how it opens up. So here's what you are seeing the clip that these people who started filming, right? They circulated, and then you're seeing a viral clip where other leftists took the content from this Somali group of people and cut off the front half because they thought even that is a little too much if we're trying to paint this person as just an evil, white, roving racist. So I think there's a little bit more to the story, but it is, she went to the degenerate, like it really does. She looks like a little bit professional wrestler. So you are like, yeah, well, Cinnabon 316 says, I just whooped your ass.
She was on her last thread, and that couple came up and just snapped it.
They're falling down.
So there are a couple of sides of the story, obviously, to this one. But look, if you're ever going to say, did I stutter, you got to stick to
Yeah, you can't stutter.
You can't stutter in saying, did I stutter? Okay.
Did I? Just move on to a different phrase. You've lost the did I stutter card.
Yeah.
Like go from like did I try me?
Yeah, if you do. You can't get it out. You say something different.
You know, when you're doing stand-up, you're like, I gotta go to the contingency plan. Now, the thing is, they got what they wanted because they did destroy her life. She was let go from the Cinnabon. Yeah, I mean, so poor thing.
I mean, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
How will she ever recover?
They wrote this statement. We've seen the disturbing. We've seen the disturbing. Is this what happens when we get close to Christmas?
We're all tired, all right?
We've seen the disturbing video from the Cinnabon Bakery in Ashwaubenon, Wisconsin, and we do not condone this behavior. The former employee was immediately terminated by the franchise owner. Their actions do not reflect our values or the welcoming experience every guest deserves. We do wish her, she's going to stay in the food industry. Wish her the best of luck at her new job at Somali Way. So yeah, it's
not fresh. Okay.
Way too many options for food there too.
The problem is it's not doing that well, Somali Way, because they tried to sell the Somali Way diet. It didn't really work. It didn't have the same effect as it's just slightly.
See,
they're the same.
It's like Jared. It's like Jared, except you shouldn't tell anybody at Subway to suck it.
It's like Jared's little pedophilia. There we go.
Nothing changed.
Eat Fresh 316 says, I just made your sandwich.
You know, they released that statement saying that she'd been fired, and I know there might be some controversy out there about whether or not she should be fired over her words, but definitely the whole fart thing. I mean, she's adding her own brown sugar to the Cinnabon. I think
it's at least a gross violation of food.
I mean, you got to lose your food handler card at that point.
I mean, but the thing is, the Somalis, they wouldn't know. They don't know.
No, why wouldn't they know?
That's not even what offends them. Because
why wouldn't they know?
No, they eat dirt cookies.
Oh.
That's Haiti.
But that's the same thing. Come on, let's be honest. We're splitting hairs at this point. IQ of 68 versus 71.
One of them had the wherewithal to add the word cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make
it's just funny to me they have to issue a statement. Like, if they were going to fire her, Cinnabon, their statement should have just been like, I mean, do we got to do this? You guys know.
You guys like
okay.
Right?
Can we just move on? It doesn't seem like it destroyed her life so much though, because there was a Give Send Go created for this lady Wilsey, and it's currently at over $100,000.
Wow.
She was looking to raise $20,000, so she's going to be on vacation. Now there is a
her name is Crystal Wilsey.
I believe so. Yes.
So
Wilsey.
now she has this money. Her friend's gonna go. You want to do Crystal? We'll see.
Oh my gosh!
Suck it.
Lame.
So the Somalis also have a GoFundMe, and that's currently at $3,700, which in Somali currency is more than Jeff Bezos has.
It's true.
So
it's like
they just bought
years.
Somalia.
Yeah.
Josh, what are you doing?
Securing my financial future, Gerald. What does it look like?
It looks like you're digging a hole, Josh.
Yeah?
That's what it looks like.
And?
Well, okay, why are you digging a hole?
For gold, Gerald. the best investment you can make. Something wonky happens to the economy, Armageddon, bombs start going off, everybody fails, banks fail. I got the good stuff. I'm set.
Gold?
Shh! Yes!
Josh, why don't you just try True Gold Republic? Why don't you give those guys a call or go to lwcgold.com, see if you qualify for one of those no-fee-for-life gold IRAs, and make it simple. It's easy.
It's really that easy?
Yes, you don't have to dig for gold. Put that down. No, put it down. That down.
I kind of like it.
Put that down. Let's go.
Let True Gold Republic help you safeguard your retirement with physical gold and silver. Go to lwcgold.com or call 800-628-4653. Sign up or call today and see if you qualify for a no-fees-for-life IRA.
Come on.
A few things here. Again, going through, we already kind of front-loaded this. You can check the references, links in the description as we do every show. A couple of claims that have been made. Here's a claim now that you are seeing circulating. And this is just like when the left tries to say fascist equals right-wing, but they sort of ignore all the left-wing communist fascists because communism does require fascism. They just want you to associate, well, racism must automatically mean right-wing. Therefore, this lady who, whether you agree with her or not, said the N-word, so she must be a MAGA Trump supporter. Here's Harry Sisson between sexts.
A Trump supporter just got caught on camera being racist to a Somalian couple in a Cinnabon in Wisconsin, and the video went so viral that she ended up getting fired. This has also been discovered. Her mugshot, her full name, Crystal Therese Wilsley, and the charges against her, endangering children 3 times. She was booked in Ohio back in 2022.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's true, here's the problem. Her Facebook includes pictures of signs supporting Kamala Harris and abortion rights. Right here, women's choice is on the ballot. Vote Democrat, Biden, Harris. And what's interesting is this lady very likely has had some abortions or considered it, and Somalis never do. That's the problem that you end up with, white women. Do you think this lady will change her voting? I doubt it. And by the way, it was reported that those child endangerment charges were later dropped. So here's the thing. I'm not saying that she's an angel, but that does matter. What they try and do is go, MAGA, Trump, because she said the N-word, and she's a child abuser. They just tack it on, tack it on, tack it on. And this is where you talk about not free speech laws, but libel laws, slander laws. Like we're getting to the point where those things are going to have to apply online, where there are probably going to be some cases to test this, because folks just have their names completely destroyed, tarred and feathered with things that are not only unsubstantiated, but are provably untrue.
Right. And you can't go back and unring a bell with that. Like, I know you said dim activists. We're not 100% sure, but there's zero evidence that this person's a Trump supporter that has been shown. Harry just went out there and said it.
Right.
And we were talking about before, it's like, when somebody says the N-word, it's kind of like a toss-up. I don't know if it's a Democrat or a Biden.
It could go either way at this point.
It really is.
It really could go either way.
Great equalizer.
All we do know, though, is some black person somewhere is getting heart disease, apparently, from this.
Because someone said it,
Yes, because the N-word was said. The angels don't get their wings, but they just get heart disease.
Right. Do you think somewhere Ray Rice is sitting? It's like E.T. He's sitting on his couch like, I feel something. Now, we don't know. The flower petal falls. So we don't know exactly, again, what led to the confrontation. Were some stories out there that Wilsey started it by making fun of the lady's hijab, or that the couple attacked her for sexualizing herself for not wearing a hijab. This is one of those things where, people are raising money. It's one of those wait and see. We don't know. But I will say this. We shouldn't be in a place where you have clashes of cultures like this. I think this woman is very likely a liberal. Why? Because she's a white, seemingly a white middle-class woman, and because she has, posts in her social media that seem to support abortion, seem to support Kamala and Biden at one point in time. So I would bet, but I don't know for sure. I do know that people shouldn't be having to deal with being defrauded by an entire swath, an entire community in their state, like Minnesotans are having to deal with Somalis. But the good news is Democrats effectively bought, through the taxpayers' dollars, they bought a new voting bloc, and you can expect more of this. Not all cultures are compatible. It's just a fact. Yeah. If you look at parents, when they're happy with a potential spouse for their daughter or for their son, it's usually because they think they're compatible as far as values. Parents will say, well, hold on a second. You're a Christian, she's an atheist, that may not work. Or, well, hold on a second. You're Catholic, this person's Muslim, it may not work, right? Because they're actually looking out for your best interests. If you apply that to society, however, It's completely unacceptable. The standards that we apply to our individual lives, wisdom so that we can make better decisions, we all do, are not. They're impermissible to apply to a society, and we expect that to go well. Let's look. What are they doing? You're looking at these Somalis, a Midwestern town, 17,000 people. Right, 17,000 people. What's going on? Well, statistically, the answer is probably being net takers, contributing zero, and probably part of a community that is defrauding the taxpayer of a lot of resources. Stephen Miller actually talked about this, and we'll get to Ilhan Omar in just a second, brother banger in chief. He talked about how 75% of Somalis in Minnesota, I'm not able to fact check this yet, but it seems to check out, 75% are on welfare. Why are we importing any of them?
Based on the records that we already have, and this is a significant undercount, by the way, 75% of the Somali population in Minnesota is on welfare. But that's likely a significant undercount of just how much of a financial burden the Somali refugee population is imposing on this country.
Now I'll show you Ilhan Omar, who married her brother, attempting to deflect blame and do the whole, well, actually, we're the biggest victims of this. And I'll explain to you not only how it doesn't work, but a really easy solution.
Of the 87 people charged, all but 8 are of Somali descent.
I want to say, this also has an impact on Somalis because we are also taxpayers in Minnesota.
Not really.
We also could have benefited from the program and the money that was stolen. And so it's been really frustrating for people to not acknowledge the fact that we're also as Minnesotans, as taxpayers.
No, they are acknowledging
really
that most of you aren't.
And angry about the fraud that has occurred. If there was a linkage in the money that they had stolen going to terrorism, then that is a failure of the FBI and our court system for not figuring that out.
It's your fault for not catching me.
Basically, charging them.
Oh, and you know what, Mission Control, could you bring up that clip where there was someone speaking, I believe, in Somali and saying that Ilhan Omar is not doing the bidding, she's not acting in the best interest of Minnesotans or the United States, but in the best interest, she is representing Somalis. That's what he said. And unless she publicly denounces that, she should be booted. We should have a process to get rid of someone if they are associated directly with, if they are on stage with someone saying, yeah, we are acting against America's best interest. Democrat, Republican, there should be a mechanism in place to immediately remove that person without denouncement. Yeah, let's bring this up. And then I'll give you guys a really simple solution because we're solution-based. Here is that video. With an audio
idea of wealth.
The interests of Ilhan are not Ilhan's. It's not the interest of Minnesota, nor is it the interest of the American people. The interest of Ilhan is that of the Somalian people and Somalia.
And she's standing there smiling.
I'm going by the translation. You guys can let me know. Anyone who speaks pirate can let me know if that is correct.
That be what she said.
Yeah.
Yes. And they also mentioned that this is the former PM of Somalia.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
so if that is correct, and she's on stage there, and if the translation is correct and she doesn't denounce it, gone.
Yep. What does PM stand for? Prime Marauder?
Yeah, Prime Marauder. Prime Maritimer.
He's a pirate maker.
Not to mention our PR rep. Person of rape. They rape a lot. That's one thing we're good at is raping and starving.
The penultimate rapist.
I be the PM, the pirate man.
That's So a third of Somalis don't speak English. Okay, third are unemployed. At least 3/4 we're seeing right now are on welfare. About $1 billion in welfare fraud in that state. A couple of solutions, like we said, official language. Anyone who comes here, and I don't just mean to become a citizen. I mean to work here on a visa. You speak English by the time you get here. It's not on-the-job training. You speak English by the time you get here. We've talked about our immigration policy, okay? But another thing, if you come here, you are not entitled to any social safety benefits for, what should we say, a decade? A decade. How about a decade? You get nothing. Nothing. You come here, you better be paying taxes, you better check in, and you know the language when you get here. It used to be if you didn't speak English and you were trying, Americans were very forgiving. We were very gracious. Like, oh, okay, hey, I'm trying to speak English. Now it's like, if you're not fluent, gone. Gone. Do you want me to send your picture directly to ICE? That's where we are at this point in time. And so people are reacting very differently. People who would never react in support of this lady at Cinnabon are now going, you know what? Okay, I get it. And I bet you there are more of those people in Minnesota than you would know. And hey, take this group of people, 75% on welfare. Take them out. What's the voting block look like in Minnesota?
Oh, way different.
Because Minnesota is not considered a swing state. Do you think that the tens of thousands of Somalis there who are eternally indebted to the Democrat Party and people acting in the interest of Somalia outside of the interest of the American people, do you think that changes? Think that changes some districts? It's not a conspiracy. It is a theft of the American electorate, and it's by design. These people have no business being there. Make the case to me. Make the case why these Somalis should be in Minnesota. Make the case. Are they contributing? No. They're a net drain. Let's take away the tax fraud. They speak the language? Are they assimilating? Are they a net benefit to the culture? Do the neighborhoods they move into, is it like, I hate to say this, the gays, where they kind of spruce up the place?
Which is quite nice.
It is.
They like lawn maintenance.
Especially if the spruce is a tree.
Right. You go Hell's Kitchen, Son of Sam, change. Now, there are some nice coffee shops.
And a flower shop or two.
You just have to dodge a few dicks on the way. But the point is, it's not crime-ridden. Make the case as to why Somalis should be in the United States, let alone taking over entire cities. Please, make that case. If anyone can make it, I will listen.
Yeah, and listen, I think the solutions to this are now more extreme and difficult than they would have been 30 years ago when we were talking about it, 40 years ago when we were talking about this, 10 years, 5 years ago.
Right.
People right now are like, oh, well, that sounds like it's not compassionate. Listen, that was then. We were talking about it then compassionately for a reason. You said no, you said no, you said no. Now we're here. Yeah. Now we're here, and I'm sorry. I mean, you can have differences of opinion on exactly how to do it, but they're all going to be extreme and difficult now. I'm sorry, that's just where we are.
Well, that's also why I want to try and, if anything, help be a diplomat and accommodate this fracturing and infighting on the right. We have to determine where it is that we go, because let's call it 15 million illegal aliens under the Biden term. We could not survive one more term of that in this country. No. So the only way you say, they're all the same. No. Immigration alone. There is a stark contrast. You have one more term of a Biden-Harris type approach, a Gavin Newsom type approach. You add amnesty to that and open up those borders, you lose this country forever. Then you are guaranteeing a civil war. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. That is what is going to happen. And I do not believe that the two sides are equivalent on the issue of border security and immigration. You can comment below. You can say I'm a paid shill. I think it is a stark contrast, and it's a very important one. That's a closed-handed issue for me. Oh, you're still here? And you're still watching this on YouTube? You've probably noticed something is missing by now. I'm not here. That's because the Live Daily Show is now streaming exclusively on Rumble weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Tune in there, where nothing is censored.